On Tuesday morning, October 5th, the Will County Sheriff's Office investigated a shooting on Stony Island near County Line Road in unincorporated Washington Township. One subject was killed, another wounded, and another subject had escaped. Shortly thereafter, another shooting occurred in Lowell, Indiana, involving a 64-year-old male. In both shooting instances, the description of the offender was given along with the vehicle. In both cases, the information on the shooting and on the vehicle were similar. From that point on Tuesday, the Will County Sheriff's Office, along with Lake County Sheriff's Office detectives, were working on identifying the person responsible for these crimes. On Thursday, October 7th, myself and Sheriff Dominguez met in a joint press conference stating that at that time our department was joining a small task force in order to solve these crimes. We had several meetings reference to this, and we committed investigators to work 24/7 on the case. Within 24 hours, detectives from the Will County Sheriff's Office, along with Lake County Sheriff's Office, had developed information and with probable cause, we were able to arrest Brian Dorian, D-O-R-I-A-N, of 957 Arlington Lane in unincorporated Crete Township. He was arrested after a warrant was issued and signed by Judge Barrett with a bond of $2.5 million. He's presently incarcerated in the Delta Detention Facility, which is a term for our jail, and he'll appear on court for a bond hearing tomorrow. I would like to commend the detectives from both departments, the commitment that they had, also from the departments themselves, in order to develop this information, continue to investigate it, then meeting with the State's Attorney's Office, and finally making the arrest last night, or correction, this morning. I would like to introduce the Sheriff from Lake County, Sheriff Dominguez, so you can say a few words.
Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you very much. Let me also commend all the police officers who were involved in the investigation. As we promised in the joint task force with our department and the Will County Sheriff's Department, let me say Sheriff Kokas and his staff worked tirelessly. It's what occurs when you have a cooperation from different law enforcement agencies working together. We build public trust. The public, who then provides us with information, we're able to solve these crimes. Let me commend them for the hard work, the professional attitude, the professional work, also with the State's Attorney here in Will County, our prosecutor's office in Lake County, Indiana. We look forward to continuing the investigation, making sure that if anybody has any more information, that please provide that to us here in Will County Sheriff's Department or Lake County Sheriff's Department, Lake County, Indiana. Once again, I want to commend the Sheriff's Department here in Will County, Sheriff Kokas and his staff, our detectives, our staff from the Lake County Sheriff's Department. We look forward to continuing and bringing this to a successful prosecution. We will be continuing our investigation and working with our prosecutor for the events that occurred in Lowell, Indiana. Thank you.
One thing that should be stressed is that this is an ongoing investigation. The investigators are in the field right now as we're speaking to you. At about 10:30 last night, Mike Nick, one of my senior prosecutors, came out to work with the investigators in the field, and it was at that point in time we felt there was probable cause to seek a warrant and a one-count charge of first-degree murder. After that was done, we worked in the field with the investigators developing probable cause for a search warrant, and that search warrant was executed. As I said, the investigators we had a meeting earlier this afternoon with the task force, and we developed further leads that we had to follow up, and those are being done right now. And we We expect there will be further charges in this case. The task force mentality is something that I think Will County is well known for, that we have ability to work with other law enforcement agencies, and it's wonderful. Sheriff Dominguez couldn't have been more open in this investigation, along with prosecuting attorney Carter. Sometimes there's pride of authorship and territorial jealousy that gets in the way, and people are bumping heads, but that didn't happen here. Everybody got pulled in the same direction. We shared information openly and quickly, and that's what resulted in this arrest. And prosecuting attorney Carter will step up now and have some comments.
As the Lake County Sheriff has indicated, in reference to Lake County charges, the investigation is still ongoing. There's some forensic evidence that we would like to look at. We have not charged yet, but we are in the process of reviewing all that information, and I believe charges will be forthcoming.